job. Today we're going to work on another comprehension strategy called monitor and fix up. So as I read, I have to be monitoring what I am saying, especially when I'm reading out loud. Reading is much more than just trying to pronounce words. Whatever I say or whatever I think in my head, it has to make sense. So whenever I kind of get going and all of a sudden things don't make much sense, I need to stop and I need to go and fix it up. So I need to monitor, which means I need to pay attention to when I am not saying things correctly when I'm reading out loud to you, but also when I'm reading to myself, I need to monitor and make sure everything's making sense. And if it's not, you need to stop and go back and try to fix it, okay? So we're reading chapter 15. I know my Roman numerals. I know, it's testing my Roman numerals. Which is called The Crickets. Okay, you just read about Dr.
We just read
Dorian.
about Dr. Dorian, and we talked about some silly things about Dr. Dorian.
Okay, all right. As I read today, help me monitor and fix up my reading when I need to. The crickets sang in the grasses. They sang the song of summer's ending, a sad, monotonous song. Summer is over and gone, they sang, over and gone, over and gone. Summer is dying, dying, dying. The crickets felt that it was their duty to warn everybody that summertime cannot last forever. Even on the most beautiful days in the whole year, the days when summer is changing into fall, the crickets spread the rumor of sadness and change. Everybody heard the song of the crickets. Avery and Fern Arable heard it as they walked the dusty road. They knew that school would soon begin again. The young geese heard it and knew they would never be little goslings again. Charlotte heard it and knew that she hadn't much time left. Mrs. Zuckerman, at work in the kitchen, heard the crickets, and a sadness came over her too. Another summer gone, she sighed. Lurvy, at work building a crate for Wilbur, heard the song and knew it was time to dig potatoes.
Yay!
There is Obed and Gonay, repeated the crickets. How many nights till frost? Sang the crickets. Goodbye, summer. Goodbye, goodbye. Why are you giggling? Something wrong? Are you monitoring?
Yes.
You are monitoring my reading. Very good. And if you notice that something went a little bit wrong there, right? So you were talking about the sound of what I'm saying. What I said did not sound right. It sounded funny. Camila's taking Chinese classes and she says it sounds like Chinese. Anyway, it didn't sound right. It didn't sound like good English. And did it make sense?
No.
Not really. Let's try that again. Let's go back and fix it up, okay? Summer is over and gone, repeated the crickets. Is that better?
Yeah.
How many nights till frost? Sang the crickets. Goodbye, summer. Goodbye, goodbye. Better, Sarah? Yeah.